The Gospel of Mark, chapter 13. Take note that Jesus told only his disciples about the temple coming down. By the way, you shouldn't believe. Look and see. Listen and hear. Like an animal. Because we are animals, with real instinct that evolution has granted us. Many people will come and say, I'm Jesus. Well, guess what? I ain't a man. And don't be surprised if there is war at home and abroad. There is always war. Verse 8. These things are like the first pains of childbirth. End quote. You'll be killed, beaten, and whatnot for my teachings. Why? Because war is the biggest business since we got hold of fire. This is the growing pain we alone can remedy. And the remedy is so easy, no one wants to hear it. Love life and your fellow creatures. The priests of the warlords are evil liars. Preach my gospel to all creatures. Don't sell them a bloody church. I am preaching against that very tyranny, for Christ's sake. Then Jesus talks about the Catholic Inquisition as if he could smell what the people would do with his name, evil bastards. But Jesus said, after the Catholic Church has raped and murdered and plundered in my name, as my ancestors in God's name, people will slowly wake up. Charles will come again, Nietzsche and Barbarella. Okay, for those of you without half a century of Jesus and Moses manipulating your mind, here is an obvious juxtaposition. Verse 20, for the sake of his chosen people. That's the myth of Abe, Isaac, and Israel. That God chose one people to rule the world, and the Levites to rule the rulers. That is war declaration, and the Jews must put down their bloody Torah, holy scriptures, write ancient bloody science fiction on it, and be Palestinians. But better yet is, we get used to saying, I am a creature of life on earth. That has a nice ring to it and won't be offensive to aliens or artificial intelligence, because it is true for all and requires no hate or killing to protect a lie. I really hope someone is reading this ranting. Again, the abomination for people in Judea, very likely another tyrant king, and for a Bible quite out of context. What is a Bible? Now that you ask, I shall reveal it to you. It is a book with text written by men trying to make enough money to feed their families, and they write what they are told to write. The end times question. Time will end when there is no space-time. When the universe runs out, about 100 billion years, we have much more pressing problems than that. The thing on our shoulders. No one suspected this.